What's up, guys? I'm Eli.
I'm Nick.
And we are Nothing of Note. And today we are watching
Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Your lightsaber definitely blocked your fake blasters.
Yep. No, I totally hit you, dude.
That's reminding me when we were kids.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hardcore.
You're dead.
No, I'm invincible. Well, I have an invincible piercing blaster. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Wow, we got
memories. We're excited for this episode. Yeah.
We thought it was the finale last time we watched.
I think we said that, actually.
It's not the finale.
To be fair, I didn't think that. I had no clue, but then you said it, and so I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. And I remember thinking to myself, they have a lot to wrap up in one episode. Yeah. So I'm glad it's not the finale.
I don't know where I saw I thought I saw somewhere that it was supposed to be 6 episodes, but apparently it's 7.
Maybe it's like a 2-parter and they kind of, I don't know.
I don't know.
But hey, we're excited. Last episode was a great episode of of Boba Fett. And
I totally thought you said the right thing for a second there. Yeah.
Are we gonna see Grogu?
I think we will.
Will we? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, there's kind of 2 avenues they can go. We can follow Mando and to see Grogu and then come back, or
I think the second option is going to be the one that's going to happen.
Or we follow Boba and then Vision and then
and then Vision's the samurai, and then
and then Mando comes in at the end of the episode.
I think that's what's going to happen,
and then we pick that up next year. Yeah,
I think that's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Not even gonna say like it's weird because I'm like I want to say. I want the second one to happen because this is Boba Fett and I want to focus on Boba Fett. I want to see Boba Fett, but at the same time, that last episode was so good. Like I wouldn't be mad either if we just got another Mandalorian episode. But I want to see, or more at least Boba Fett.
The first 20 minutes, and then the second 20 minutes is more Boba. But we definitely have to see Boba this episode. If we don't,
I want to. I still haven't got to see him. Yeah. I still haven't got to see him shine yet in his show with his name on it, and so that's still bugging me a little bit. I really want to see him go all out, and they have mentioned how he's fully healed now, so I really want that.
No more excuses.
No more excuses. Stop losing fights that you should win. Use that bounty training.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really annoyed if he has to get bailed out again.
Yeah, I will be very upset. That's the show will take a tank for me if it does that because I'm over it. I've made my excuses are okay, well, no, it's his building, but I'm done. If the next fight scene I see Boba in, he better win and he better go ham.
Yeah. I see what I kind of want to see is Boba doing some stuff down on Tatooine, and then Mando comes in as fighting fighters in the sky, his new starfighter, which I love so much.
The only way I'm cool if he gets bailed out in this. The only way is if he's fighting a insurmountable amount of foes or something, and then Mando comes in at last second, and then they do a back-to-back.
Right, but he has to take out a bunch of people before that happens.
Yes.
And I feel like Mando's kind of the only person at this point that I would like to come in to bail him out. But
hey, let's get into it. Get over here. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot Mando is excommunicated right now. That's crazy.
But this next scene is gonna be important. If we see Mando first, then we know
where it's kind of gonna be heading. I just want to see that little green guy.
I keep calling him Mando instead of Den.
I know, but it's Mando's so good. I love it. I love that he's known as Mando now, kind of at this point.
He has to become Mandalore because, of course he would be Mandalore because we know him as the Darksaber
and Mando.
Ooh, moisture.
Okay, we're in Tatooine.
Moisture farmers.
Yep.
Oh, some good old pikey boys.
Moisture farm that's a front for spice.
You know where you are, gentlemen?
Yes!
Cobb Vanth.
Yes!
He's taking the spice.
Yeah.
Not the money. Yeah.
That's sending a hardcore message, I feel like.
Or Mando.
Dude, this ship is so cool.
I love it so much.
Here we go.
This is one of my favorite ships now.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite ship I've seen ever, which is crazy because this is Star Wars.
And we've only seen it for one episode.
Right.
I like it so much better than the Razor Crest.
Oh yeah, the Razor Crest was not that.
The Razor Crest has its own R2.
No.
Oh, it's R2.
R2. How much Luke are we gonna see? I wonder.
That's Luke.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Straight up.
It does look better now. Oh,
Yep.
I mean, just from that first shot, it looks better.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
I was not.
I wasn't either.
I wasn't really fully expecting to see Luke.
Oh. Yes. I love Grogu.
Man, I miss Grogu.
I did too. I'm so happy he's back.
And Luke.
Yeah, this is crazy. I love this scene.
Someone said to me, would you like to remember?
Are you gonna get to see the memories?
We better. Oh, he was in a temple.
Yeah.
Was that?
I know that Jedi.
That was. No, I don't know what that is.
501st, man.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh. No way.
You. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm an old friend of the family. There is no place in the galaxy more safe than here with Luke.
I don't understand why you're alright with Skywalker's decision. I came all this way.
Stop being such a jerk or something.
He's right there.
No, it makes sense.
I know. He's a Ted. He's not. It's not gonna be good for Grogu.
Grogu misses you a great deal.
Yeah.
If he sees you, it will only make things more difficult for him.
She's right.
Make sure he's protected.
Are we gonna get to see him wear it? Probably not.
I think this is all we'll see of Grogu. If he knows it's him, then why didn't you just let him see him? Dang it. The damage has been done at this point. I'm mad.
In a backpack.
That is adorable. I'm amazed at how much we're seeing Luke. This is adorable. I could watch 3 hours of this.
Get back up.
Oh my gosh. There's so much more of it than I was expecting.
I'm happy about it. I love it, but at the same time, this is Boa.
Nice.
Yes!
Way to go, Grogu.
Yoda Grogu.
Man, it's so crazy seeing those two together.
I know. I literally just had that moment where I just realized what was happening on screen.
I told you. You share a strong bond. And you brought him a gift.
I just love that it's shaped like his head. I still love the way that it's just,
The way that
it's just great. Yeah, I love it. I feel like that was some attention to detail. And
Man, this episode's so good so far.
I know.
It's still no
It's
Boba.
Boba. It's crazy.
So much like your father.
Man, it's so weird.
It's nuts.
I love it.
I do too.
Get some more bounty hunters in here. Let's get some Dengar.
Come on.
Bosk has to be on the other side though, because Bosk and
Boba have such a
no, Bosk and Chrysanthemum will not work well together.
Right.
Because Chrysanthemum hates Trandoshians.
I might be able to help with that.
Maybe he's gonna get the Tuscans.
How would he do that?
Because the Tuscans and
Yeah.
they killed
Forgot about that. Yeah, the Tuscans.
they killed that.
Yeah, the dragon, the great
Crate dragon, yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that.
I can't believe they're furry. Oh look.
Oh yeah, there's his hand.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I need you to lead a garrison.
Oh, that's so cool.
Your people are good fighters, and there's plenty of credits in it for them too.
That's awesome.
I fought side by side with the citizens of Freetown, and they're brave people.
That sounds so cool.
It has us outnumbered, and we need your help.
Uh-oh.
If that's who I think it is, I'm going to flip out. I will slap you in the... No, I'm not going to slap you.
You can do it if...
Just rather err on the side of safety.
Yeah, he's gonna die here.
He's hired by the Pikes.
Yep.
If it's who I think it is, he's not going to outdraw him.
Oh my...
Do you know who it
I
is?
can't remember his name, but he's from...
Cad Bane?
Yep.
Cad Bane.
Oh my gosh, dude. I saw the hat and then I realized...
As soon as I saw that silhouette, I was like...
Well, the town's gonna be on his side after this. Mando's side.
Handle this, deputy.
That's so Cad Bane, bro. Come on.
It's gotta be.
I'm not leaving you out here alone. Get inside.
You're gonna be the new sheriff.
Oh my gosh. It is.
Oh. Oh my gosh. You actually did it. I said you could.
He said I could.
I didn't think you should do it. Oh my gosh.
And who might you be?
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
He knows who he is, I bet. It looks like he does.
No.
He's just
No.
intimidated by his eyes.
I'd be careful where I was sticking my nose if I were you.
Dude.
His teeth are so nasty.
Yes, I love it. Deputy, don't do something
Stop.
stupid.
Advice or a threat?
You should have never given up your armor.
Ooh.
Oh man, I don't want to see Cobb Vanth die.
I know, but
But
I also don't want to see Cad Bane die.
oh, he's not. Cad
Yeah, there's
Bane's
no
not-
way. Yeah, I know. Fastest gun in the West.
Oh my gosh, this is so tense.
Just don't draw weapons. That's the best case scenario. Just kill the deputy. I don't care about him. Don't do it. Dang it.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's
I think
playing
he
dead.
is.
He's
definitely
playing dead.
He's definitely
He got
dead.
shot in the shoulder.
Well, I guess he's not. They're trying to save him, so.
Oh man, that was brutal.
Oh, snap.
I was not expecting to see.
Cad Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. I feel like every day in her life is just like, oh crap, crap.
Oh, sketchy stuff going on. They're like, we don't know what they're into. Send one of each.
Yep. Did they just leave a bomb?
Oh yeah, definitely left the bomb.
You forgot your katana.
I wish we could have seen more of her character. That's sad, but she's dead for sure. Oh, okay. We're going back to this. Are you serious?
I mean, wasn't sure if we would go back to it because
I wasn't sure
I felt
either.
like
I feel like we spent a lot of time on it, but
He's gonna give Grogu the decision to leave or stay.
oh my gosh, he's gonna give him the armor too. One's gonna
Or
be
a
that. One's gonna be a
lightsaber.
lightsaber.
Oh my gosh! Don't do this to me.
That's messed up.
Don't do this to me.
That's so messed up.
The Mandalorian wanted you to have this.
Look at it. It's so good. His little shirt. If it's just some.
Take it. I will give you a choice.
So gonna be a lightsaber.
Luke. Why are you?
I hate Jedi. No!
That's Yoda's.
Is a lightsaber.
That's Yoda's.
It belonged to my teacher, Master Yoda.
Oh my gosh! Take the lightsaber.
And now, I'm offering it to you.
Oh my gosh!
But you may
Choose the
choose
chainmail.
only
Choose the
one.
chainmail. Choose the chainmail.
Oh,
Choose the
lightsaber.
armor.
No, I don't want him to die by Kylo's hand.
Mandalorian. However, you will be giving into attachment to those that you love, and forsaking the way of the Jedi.
The Jedi's stupid.
It will take you many years to master the ways of the Force, and you may never see the Mandalorian again.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I am team shirt.
I want to see Mandalorian. I want to see Mandalorian Grogu with some Jedi training, and he's kind of like a Mandalorian that uses the Force.
Yeah, he can use the Force, and maybe not as good as some people, but
Mandalorians literally weapons are equipped to fight. Oh my gosh, no wonder your dad wanted us to watch this so bad.
yeah. He said, "Go watch it right now." Man. Was Max Rebo in there? Did they just kill off Max Rebo?
They didn't show Max Rebo.
They didn't show him this time. I'll have to go back and check. It was his off night. Oh man. I don't even know
Where to start?
I don't know where to start.
Me neither. Ahsoka, Cad Bane, Grogu, Choice.
We got like
So
Like,
much.
look, we got R2, Luke, Ahsoka, Grogu, Cad Bane,
which
Cobb
was-
Vanth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, that's six characters that haven't been in the show yet, which
Yeah.
is like
That
that's a big deal.
We talked about Cobb. We wanted to see him. We were hoping he'd
Yeah.
show back up.
Oh, and then we were just talking about, if we were gonna see Grogu, and I mean, I didn't expect to see that much of Grogu.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more like a
Yeah.
cameo.
You know who made a cameo in this episode?
Who? Boba. For real.
Yeah.
I have to say I'm a little bit upset about this. Like, I'm not. I can't be because it was so good, but like, this isn't Boba's show anymore.
Yeah. I think he can still redeem himself in the finale.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's not even that it's a bad show. It's just a bad Boba Fett show.
Right.
It's a great show. It's not a good Boba Fett show. Is how I'd put it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, give me this in Mandalorian. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting it now. Like I said, I don't want to complain because I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was the best episode yet. Getting to see Ahsoka and Luke together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know we talked about it a little bit while
And
watching
then her
it, but
even mentioning Anakin. Like,
Yeah.
Oh man.
I know that's not what she was doing, but it felt like she was breaking some like dimension or something. Like she was like multiversing, even though it's the same universe. I understand,
Yeah.
but it was just so surreal to see them standing next to each other, interacting. And then when she mentioned Anakin, it was just like, whoa, what? This is weird, especially because most of Ahsoka you see is like this younger Padawan who's not, but and most of Luke when you see in the newer movies, and then the episode 4, 5, and 6 is this kind of powerful Jedi, not seen as a Padawan so much, or well, I guess episode 4 not so much, but anyway, my point is, it was weird because Luke is I pictured Luke as like this master Jedi, but he's questioning everything. Like Grogu, like you said, I think is his first student, maybe.
I mean,
Possibly Leia is.
like I disagree. I don't think that Luke was portrayed as a master Jedi ever. Like,
Well,
even in episode 6, he's
not in episode
still...
6. I meant more than new movies. I started to say that, and then I was like, well, that's not true. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. In the original trilogy, and like where he's at in his journey here, like he's not progressed that far yet.
Oh yeah, that's true too. See, that's the thing too. The timelines here. I think that's what I'm trying to say is the timelines that are happening right now. The different characters we have, and then like seeing the new movies and seeing old man Luke and seeing the Jedi Temple or the school that he's building that you see flashbacks of. It's like you have these 3 different timelines that are all like not merging, but you're getting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's breaking my brain a little bit.
Well, I mean, yeah. 'Cause
Clearly, I can't.
There's
talk.
certain characters that you've only seen in certain eras, and now that they're showing them in a different era, then it's kind of weird. And you've seen each end of Luke's journey, but this is like
the middle.
beginning. Yeah, the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the beginning. And then Ahsoka. This is way after Clone Wars, which is where she was the majority of it. But
yeah.
And then Cobb Vanth or Cad Bane too.
Cad Bane. Gosh dang it. Messed me up. Cad Bane was the biggest surprise. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
See, I didn't catch the silhouette the first time. You were freaking out, and I was like, dang it, I wish there was like one thing that could happen where I could be as excited as him. And then I showed the second pan, I saw the hat, and I was like, and you're like, you know? And I was like, yeah.
I specifically wasn't telling you because I was like, I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. And the way that they did him was awesome. His eyes, his teeth. I think they did great with him.
I don't know. I kind of am having the same reaction that I did whenever I saw Ahsoka in last season of The Mandalorian, where I'm just like, it just looks a little weird.
I think they did great with Ahsoka too. I think it's just weird because you've never seen her live action, so it's hard to see that transition for me.
Yeah, and
but
the fact that her Leku went from down here to back up here, like it shrunk, and it's just weird. Yeah. And then just he seemed a little puffy. Was my big complaint, but like also like you haven't seen him live action, so like I'm just saying like it felt weird for me.
Yeah, I get that. I think they did a really good job with it.
I think they did a good job.
I think that like with the teeth and everything,
it could have looked
way
worse.
He's more intimidating almost in the live action, I think, which is cool because it kind of you want him to be intimidating. He's Cad Bane. But yeah, I think that was my biggest like surprise of this episode. And there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean. I wasn't expecting Ahsoka. I don't know. I was expecting them to bring in some more bounty hunters. So seeing Cad Bane, because he was one that I had thought about before. Like, oh, well, he could show up. Bosk could show up. I figured that there would be a bounty hunt, at least one bounty hunter on the opposite side.
On the Pike side, yeah.
At least one. So I do like that they have their own bounty hunter, and it's one that's like. Top of the line. Yeah. He knew Boba when Boba was a boy.
Oh yeah.
He was a lethal bounty hunter when Boba was still trying to take out Mace Windu. So yeah, I'm excited to see Boba versus So here's the question. Is it going to be like a Mando versus Cad Bane scenario, or is it going to be a Boba versus Cad Bane scenario? And is the I don't know how they're gonna handle this in the last episode.
Because it's Boba's show, I want to see it be a Cad Bane versus Boba, and then them have like a secondary, smaller, maybe mercenary or something that Mando fights. Mm-hmm. But I really, what's Grogu gonna choose?
I mean, he's gonna choose the armor.
Yeah.
I think that it makes the most sense, just where we're at.
I'm mad at them though for what.
It's Yoda's lightsaber.
Exactly. If it had just been a lightsaber, it'd have been one thing. I'd be like, oh, that's sad. But because he's giving up Yoda's lightsaber, I'm so upset.
But also, like, if Grogu becomes a Jedi, he needs to build his lightsaber.
Sure.
But then again, also, Luke used Anakin's lightsaber for a while, and then he got his own. So, I mean, there's also that aspect of it. But
yeah. Different times these days.
Yeah. Also, like, his hands are so small right now. Like, he's jumping around and he's got some capabilities, but I think it's gonna be a really long time before he'd be able to use that lightsaber if he did pick Yoda.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
He can just use the Force.
I mean, Mando's got the little bubble for him in his ship. He's gonna pick the armor. He's gonna go with Mando, and that's why they're throwing this in here, so that season 3 of Mando, you just go straight in with the new clan.
How old is Grogu at this point? 40, right?
He's 50.
50. Yeah.
Well, he might be a little older now.
Yeah.
51, 52.
Yeah, well, that's still a question in my mind of exactly how much time has passed since the end of Mandalorian season 1 or season 2 versus Boba Fett now.
Yeah.
And I don't
think it's
not
very much.
Yeah.
But in season 1 of Mando, there was like some time skips in it, just within the first season, and it felt like the first season to the second season had a little bit of skips as well. Yeah. So, I mean, there has been time since Din Djarin found Grogu.
I wonder if I still am curious if that's the same planet that it probably is that Luke trained Leia on.
I think so. I mean, we've seen that temple before. We saw on fire in Force Awakens, and I haven't watched the other movies a whole lot, so I can't really remember if that was that planet or not. But it was at night, so it's like slightly different.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm definitely okay with Grogu not choosing the lightsaber. I mean, even if it weren't for the fact of I know what Kylo does, I want him to go with Mandalorian. I want him to be a Mandalorian, not a Jedi.
Yeah, because it's like, even if he does choose the lightsaber right now, something has to happen to where he's not there whenever Kylo does it, or Kylo's going to kill him.
Yeah. And I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
It is interesting to think of like an older Grogu, well-trained Grogu, like a fight scene between Grogu and Kylo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe if Grogu was there, Kylo wouldn't have won.
That's true. Grogu seems like to be really strong with the Force.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me is
Grogu would have turned into Kylo and killed him.
part of me is also kind of just still hoping for a rewrite of the sequel trilogy.
No, I know.
And like you know, these effects change things, and then I would love to get a lot of those same actors to come back and play some of the similar roles, but like, you know, just have like a twist on it. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm with you.
I'd love to see Adam Driver, but like I really like, he's one of the highlights for me of the sequel trilogy. But like, also like, I don't love what they did with it.
At the end, the last episode of this season, let's have a recap of the new movies happen, and then show Luke wake up. It was a vision. It was all a vision.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say before you
I think
that.
the Ahsoka show is our best chance of us going into an alternate dimension.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say before you said that I've like been so pumped and excited seeing all these characters come in from not Rebels, from Clone Wars, and even like just some callbacks from the original movies, and obviously Boba Fett being a huge one. But like the thinking of the future and the new movies, the ties to it, I'm like, oh, that's interesting, but I'm not as excited because the new movies just.
Well, and that's the thing is, it's like there's such a big gap right here, so they're starting closer to episode 6, and there's still so much potential with these characters' future. But it's like, anytime I'm like, oh, well, how does it tie into the later ones? I'm like, I don't really care.
Yeah,
I really don't care. And so it's like with the Grogu thing, it's like, just because Kylo destroyed the temple, and even if that continues to happen, like, they don't change the canon at all. Like,
he could have escaped or something.
Yeah,
too.
there's other ways they can go about it. I mean, poor Grogu for having to go through that twice.
Yeah.
But,
jeez.
Yeah.
Gosh, dude. Oh gosh.
I did write that. The Jedi that was defending Grogu that fell.
Oh yeah, who was that?
I'm pretty sure. I forget the name, but he was in the episode 3 fighting game that I had on PS2 that we played a lot.
Really?
He was a character that was in a deleted scene that got cut out of episode 3.
Oh.
Yeah. He was like a protector of the temple.
Yeah, I figured it looked like it was in a temple.
Yeah, but man, he's got like silver hair, and anyways, he kind of similar to Qui-Gon a little bit in some ways.
I wish they would have had yellow lightsabers because they were in the temple.
But those weren't temple guards.
Okay, that's true, I guess.
Temple guards have specific armor as well. So
have you seen a yellow lightsaber yet? Actually, in live action.
Rey had a yellow lightsaber at the very end.
Oh yeah, I totally
one
forgot
scene
about
of
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the only live action yellow lightsaber I think we've seen. But of course we've seen in Clone Wars.
Right.
So. And Rebels.
I mean, this season finale is going to be awesome.
Yeah. Is he gonna ride the Rancor yet, or is that just
that's got to be saved for Mandalorian? I feel like, right?
Why would he save that for Mandalorian?
I don't know. Just I'm really struggling because I keep going back to this, but I'm just kind of sad because I wanted to see a Boba Fett done justice, and I just haven't felt that way yet, hardly.
Yeah.
And I'm sad about that. I loved Din. I mean, awesome. Mandalorian is amazing.
See, I'm confused though, because I asked, do you think we're gonna see Boba ride the Rancor? And you said,
oh, I thought you were talking about Mando. I forgot. I was thinking of
Boba's the one.
I got confused. Boba's the one.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
You should be confused. I'm an idiot. No, I hope so. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking Mando was the one that was gonna ride it.
Yeah,
I think I was thinking of, I forget what it's called, but the original, what his signet is.
Oh, the Mudhorn?
Yeah, Mudhorn. I don't know why I was thinking that's what you're saying. My bad. I got confused. There's so many different animals and things in Star Wars that sometimes my brain gets confused. Yes, I think for sure we'll see him ride it. We better. I want to see, because that'll be an awesome Boba Fett moment. That'll be awesome.
And I think that even if we don't get, like... So, obviously, there's only so much more they can do this season with Boba Fett.
Right.
But I definitely think that, like, the same way we got Din Djarin coming in here and Ahsoka coming in here, that we'll see his impact in other shows. Even if they don't do a second season of Book of Boba Fett, like, his impact is going to be felt. And I feel like it's weird because, like, in Mando last season, he had a bigger impact. Like, he felt very impactful. Yeah. So it's gonna be weird if, like, his biggest impacts are in other shows. Right. But I'm cool with that. I'm okay with it. Yeah, exactly.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, no, I definitely... I don't know. I'm kind of in, like, the speculation mode right now.
I am too.
And I have a speculation for the Kenobi show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I just kind of want to throw this out there. What if we get Galen Merrick, which is Starkiller? What if Starkiller is in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show? Because we're gonna get Inquisitors,
right?
And in the canon, like, Starkiller is as close to an Inquisitor as you can get, basically, before there was ever Inquisitors. So, like, what if he's with the Inquisitors? And we get a Starkiller that we have some stuff we could do with other shows and stuff, and maybe he can pop up into some of this stuff.
That's a really, really good speculation, and it makes sense because I feel like that's kind of where they're headed with these shows. It's like they're pulling in, like, Ahsoka. They just pulled in so many characters into this Boba Fett show, and even in Mandalorian, Ahsoka was in it, Boba Fett was in it. And I don't know if they're gonna do any more. Do you know, like, is there any speculation or any rumors of, like, them bringing in any other Mandalorians or, like, Mandalorian-esque characters like Boba Fett?
No.
I mean, obviously they're doing Ahsoka.
Sabine.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabine's got to show up at some point. Ezra Bridger's got to show up at some point.
Dude,
but those are probably going to be in the Ahsoka show.
But oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Hera Syndulla could show up soon. And her son, Jason Syndulla. They could both show up. I mean, you can.
This is making me really excited for the Ahsoka show, man.
I mean, we've gone off the rules of Boba Fett. We're just pure speculation at this point. A live action Chopper, live action Zeb would be awesome. I mean, we're gonna get Thrawn because they teased that. That's gonna be Ahsoka's main villain, right? Which I hope is the main villain overarching between all of these shows in this era. Because they said that. The New Republic show, whatever that's called, the Ahsoka show, Mandalorian, they're supposed to culminate in a climactic story event.
They are?
Yeah. Which I hope is them fighting Thrawn or retaking Mandalore or something.
Dude, I was about to say, like, to bring it all back, the reason we're all speculating is because we're talking about the theory of, not theory, but the idea of bringing in all these characters and all these, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but cross events, basically. Yeah. Kind of like how DC did, but terribly, with, like, all of the Arrow and Flash and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd say more so how Marvel has dealt with the MCU.
Yeah.
And them bringing stuff across different... And like, now with the Disney Plus shows, they're doing the same thing, but, like, with their movies, they, like, you know, Hulk is in a bunch of random movies.
It's really exciting to get to see it in shows now, because we've got to see it in movies, and now we're getting to see it in shows, and it's just... Yeah. There's something that's more exciting about it. There's more of a... Because you have less time to work with in an episode. Obviously, you have more time to work with throughout the whole show. Yeah. But in an episode itself, it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
And bringing in characters, you have to do it the right way. Just like how Marvel had to figure out how to do it the right way. Even with the movie, you had more time, but giving everyone the right amount of time.
Yeah, I felt like this episode was just, like, a lot of characters being pushed into the show. And so it's like, how do each of those characters impact the story for this final episode?
Right.
And I definitely think Grogu's decision will come into play this next episode. I think that Luke's gonna drop off Grogu. Maybe Luke will even help. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
I think Ahsoka's gone. I think she came in, she did her purpose, she's gone. Her purpose was to
it connects her to
Mandalorian
and
connects
also her to Grogu, so that helps more.
Yeah.
I know she already was, but it's kind of it connected her to Luke and to Grogu. She was there.
Yeah.
Knew where he was, so that he could come back into the show, into the Ahsoka show, possibly.
Yeah, I think besides Ahsoka, every other character will be in the next episode.
Oh yeah.
Like all these other characters stage, and I don't think Cobb Vanth is dead.
No, I at first I was like, he's dead 100% because I was like, they'll do that.
And
But
then also,
I saw them getting the med
Finnick
pack
got shot in the gut, and they took her somewhere. Like
But do they have the credits to do something like that? That was the difference. Boba Fett had the credits. However, they were saying get the med pack. I just thought like he was instantly dead at first. That's why I was like, no, he's dead.
I think they shot him in the shoulder.
And he may have not killed him on purpose. It may have been just like a warning thing.
I think if he didn't kill him, it definitely was on purpose. And if it's not, then I'm going to be a little bit upset.
That is true. It is
because like it's freaking Cad Bane. Like he's so.
If he wanted to kill him, he'd have shot him in the face.
So Cad Bane's kind of like how the Mandalorians were. Like his whole kit is to fight Jedi,
right?
Which is interesting. Whenever you, like the chance of him fighting Mandalorians, like in Boba and Din, like both of their kits are to fight Jedi. So then also both of their kits are to fight each other,
right?
So that's kind of exciting to see. And if they do fight, I really hope that they pull out the whole bag of tricks. Because like I don't want to just see like a simple fight between the two.
No,
it's got to be well thought out.
I want to see a battle. Is what I want to see in this last episode. I want to see a straight up battle between Boba Fett and if he brings it. It's kind of wish if they are going to bring anyone else in, I wish they would have at least introduced them in this episode just to show them really quick. If you're just going to go in there with Mando and the Power Rangers and Wookiee Man, I don't want to mispronounce his name. Chrysanthemum. If he's just going to go with them, I'll be a little upset, but.
I mean,
he's gonna have, I guess, the town too. Obviously, it's gonna definitely help at this point.
And I'm still banking on the Tuskens coming in.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like that's gonna be the Gandalf arriving at Helm's Deep.
Yeah,
the turn of the tide.
I was gonna say if they're gonna show up, I don't think it's gonna be like they're just gonna show up on their own. Like, they're gonna somehow know about it or understand that Tatooine's about to get like totally overrun.
Yeah, I think at this point, before I was like, well, maybe someone will go get him or something. But I think at this point,
well, you thought Mando was gonna go get him at first.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he could. I definitely first thought about the town, but I was also like,
I kind of didn't think about the town, which is dumb. Really? No, I didn't.
I was like, oh, he's gonna go to the town because we already saw Cobb Vanth.
Yeah, and
then I was like, oh, he could also get the Tuskens, and then he didn't.
Yeah,
but that's fine, unless he left and then also got the Tuskens.
Yeah. Because then that'd be a way that you could even explain if they showed up. You're like, how they know Mando would be like, oh, I sent word or something like that, you know. But anyway, that was I'll end there.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it was a really good episode. There's a lot to talk about.
Wild speculation.
Yeah. But just excited for all of these shows coming out and the potential they have to be awesome and bring all these crossover events. So
I've been loving Disney Plus era Star Wars. So
I've been loving Disney Plus era in general.
Yeah.
That's true. Great.
Yeah. Go subscribe to Disney Plus.
Finger guns. I'm sorry, finger blasters.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.